Today we're joined by another awesome guest. Her name is Teresa and she works at Google.
So, Teresa, do you want to give us a little bit of background and like what university and your career path so far?
Yeah, sure. Where do I begin? So I studied at Western and, the same school as both of you. It's been a while since I've been at Western. I actually studied finance when I was there. I was planning to go into financial services and more of the investment space. But down the road, somehow I ended up in tech. And my journey's kind of been, a little bit of a winding path. During school, I had internships within marketing roles at companies like American Express, and that really allowed me to kind of test the waters in different areas. So when I graduated, I actually started working in financial services, graduated into the recession. It was 2008, and it was an interesting time to be in that space, but I was able to kind of take that experience and really build upon it and progress through the company that I worked in. And so my last role there, I was there for 4 years at CI Investments in a marketing consultation role within their wealth management side of the business. And it was great, got some really good experience, but I knew financial services wasn't for me. So I decided to go back to school. I ended up returning to Western and did my MBA at Ivy. So it was a 1-year program. It allowed me to explore different industries and talk to different people and kind of just round out my knowledge even further. And so after my MBA, because I really enjoyed working at American Express when I interned there, I went back there kind of in a new product development role in an area in which they were developing. And so I kind of got more entrepreneurial experience, I would say, even though it was a huge company. I got to kind of like form new products and launch it into the market and think of the marketing plan. So I was there for about 2 years and I decided, okay, I'm going to make this step. I've only worked in big companies so far. I need to try something a little bit different. Let's just do it. So within a few months of looking was just contacting people I knew in industries that I wanted to work in. I was able to land a role within the tech industry at a hardware company called ecobee. And within that role, it was a completely new role within the retail space, and I would be managing the retail marketing and sales across North America. So it was an amazing experience. I learned a lot from the ground up, had no experience in this space, in this category, but was able to kind of hit the ground running and build upon that. And that was really relatable. And now I'm at Google. So I was able to kind of levy that kind of startup role into now a larger company. And with each experience, I've been able to build upon it and understand what I want and keep looking for that as I go.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's definitely a wonderful story you have there. It's a lot of people can relate to it, especially during the COVID times currently. People are, going into the job market. There's not a lot of internships. There's post-grads, jobs are getting canceled. So I feel like a lot of people can really relate to that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's kind of like the same when I graduated with the financial recession. So it isn't that environment. I would say, in situations like this, you have to be persistent and believe in yourself and, just do the work and things will come into place.
For sure. Yeah, that's definitely good advice. Sia, do you want to take it over?
Yeah, for sure. So I think you touched a bit on this last time we chat also, that your position at Google was as more of a strategic partner, and you talked to a bit of the things that you were working on at the time, but do you mind just going a bit more in depth about your role, what you might be currently working on, what you do? Just a bit more about that.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm a strategic partner manager at Google within the devices and services space. So what that means is kind of like the Google hardware. So I'm in the category where we've been able to mix the software with the hardware and bring it to people's homes. So when you think about products like, the Nest Mini or the Nest thermostat or security cameras, that's what I work on. That's my space. And as a strategic partner manager, I'm more on the sales side, building partnerships with our large retail partners. So within my role, I do a lot of negotiation, working cross-functionally across marketing, like analytics, and launch teams to ensure, our product launches go well. We have great promotions. We're thinking of new ideas to build our partnership with our retail vendor partners. And also just, you kind of do a little bit of everything, sales analysis, just promotional planning, all of that. So it's a quite a large range of like different responsibilities that changes over time, but I would say it's more of like in the business role, because I know both of you are more on the engineering tech side of things. So I'm more on the business side of things at Google.
Yeah, I think like it's good to really hear, as you mentioned, like how you manage. I think you touched on this a bit more last time as well as now, just like a bit more of the business side of things, because I think when it comes to technology and business, they're a really good combination when they go together, and it's really nice seeing someone being in the business side and getting involved and getting their hands dirty with that side of the business. So that's really awesome. Joa, do you want to segue into our next question?
Yeah, sure. So you mentioned when you were at Western, you were working as an intern, and like that kind of opened your eyes to like what you were interested in stuff. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? Like, how did you go about choosing what internships, and like what did you learn from them? So like, if someone wants to do different internships, what we can learn from that to find out what we end up want to do down the line.
Yeah, I think finding the right internship for you is really about networking, getting your resume out there. I knew that I wanted to work at a big company that, provided me just a larger scope of what's going on. And so Amex fit the bill because it was in the financial services space. I was studying finance. And I just wanted to understand like what those projects look like within a company like that. And so when you're looking for internships, I would say make a short list of companies that really fit what you're looking for and start reaching out to people within that industry, and making sure, even though your resume, it's going to be new, you might not have a lot of experience, but if you worked on a cool project, or different things within the school, like if you're in a club or you're leading some initiatives, really highlight that, to show that although you might not have a ton of work experience, you're able to carry those skills into an internship.
For sure, yeah, I can definitely relate to that. When I was looking for my first internship, I had to really highlight these like side projects and like other things, other leadership roles I was in to like leverage myself, because obviously there's people I'm competing with that have like multiple internships already, so like this was a way to differentiate, I feel like, and also like help land your first internship. And then you also mentioned about networking. Yeah, that's definitely a good point as well. Like I've seen nowadays more people are on LinkedIn, more people are starting to network, not only in the business industry as well as like engineers, where once they weren't, not a lot of people were really networking in that industry, but now I see like everyone from our schools like on LinkedIn, talking to people and stuff, which is very good to see, and it's good for them to help them land their next internship or their job.
Yeah, because you're at Western, there's lots of things outside of just your everyday classes that you could be doing, and that's what's really going to make you stand apart from other people. So I would say always look for different opportunities to do that.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, so I think, this next question is a question that a lot of students have in this day and age, because there's so many opportunities out there. There's so many different jobs now. How did you find what you wanted to do as your career? Like what really drove you to say, this is my passion and this is what I want to do?
That's a really tough question. And I still don't know if I figured that out, but I really wanted to just work at a company where, the culture fits with a place where I would want to work in, people who are helpful, smart, and a place where I can grow and learn. And really, for me right now, Google fits that criteria. When I was doing financial services, it was more so like within my family, they wanted me to do something in business or finance or become like a lawyer or a doctor or something in that area. So something safe. But for me, I was also always more interested in fashion or tech or retail. So it was kind of just trying what is safe and then learning from that. So with each experience, you'll learn, okay, I like this, but I don't like this. So that's kind of how you end up finding where you need to go. So in my example, I thought I was supposed to be in finance, tried it out, didn't love it, tried something else, decided that I wanted something different, tried the whole startup scene. It was a good learning experience, but I felt it wasn't for me. So then now being at Google, it checks off the tech box. It checks off, kind of thinking innovatively, great culture. So with each experience, you know what you want, and then you just kind of find the opportunities that are right for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like a really compelling point. And I think me and Jawad are like in that phase right now. We're just going through as many experiences as we can and trying to find the right thing. So yeah, that's a really awesome point that you made there.
You're not going to get it right off the bat. It's so hard with your first job that you're like, yes, this is exactly where I want to be, and this is exactly what I should be doing. That's super rare. So if you're in your first job and you don't like it, it's fine. Try something different. It's never too late to do
that. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like one thing I usually do is just after my my internship is done, I usually just write up like what things I liked at that place, what things I didn't, like what things that I want to look for from learning from this experience in the future, and that kind of really helped me out, like down the line, to not go have those same experiences where stuff I didn't like, but like have those ones that are getting one step closer to what I want to do eventually in the future. And that was like a nice way of me like basically tracking what I like and what I don't like and stuff like that.
Yeah. For career development, I think that's very important, just to be introspective. I forgot what those tests are called, the skills test, skills 2.0 or something. You do those tests, you kind of get a sense of who you are, what kind of roles you would be good in. And being reflective is very important. So definitely do that as you go through your career.
For sure, yeah. So just circling back to like networking, do you have any tips for someone who's just starting to network? Like some people are not comfortable like just out of nowhere like messaging someone on LinkedIn, be like, hey, I want to talk to you. It's kind of like not in their comfort zone. So do you have any tips for people who are trying to start networking?
Yeah, it's totally out of my comfort zone. I'm not the type of person to be reaching out and sending all these messages. And a lot of the times, I'm thinking, if I reach out to this person, they're not going to call me back, like they're so high up kind of thing. And it's just leveling with yourself and setting those thoughts aside, right? Even if you reach out and they don't respond, fine, just move on to the next person. I think it's important just to knock on as many doors, and you never know which one will lead you to where you need to go. For example, Asir just reached out to me on LinkedIn and we ended up chatting, and it's as simple as that. I think for the most part, people are willing to share their experience or help or talk to you. So just don't be afraid and kind of step out of your comfort zone, because really when you do that, that's when you grow and develop and learn new things. So it's something that I need to remember more as well, just to continue to talk to new people, learn, and reach out. So I would just say keep that in mind. As much as it might be uncomfortable or you don't want to do it, you just never know where that's going to lead.
For sure, yeah, I can 100% relate to that. It's not in my comfort zone either. I can definitely see the benefits with networking and like just talking to people. Like you said, you never know, that one message that you sent that you were resisting to send can lead to, like your next breakthrough in one of your dream companies and stuff like that. So it's definitely a very good point you highlighted there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that is all for our questions for now. Joel, do you have any final remarks or questions that you want to add before we move to the more fun gaming stage of our show?
No, I'm good. All the questions were asked.
All right, awesome. Okay, yeah, then we'll quickly transition to our gaming segment. Hello, everyone. We are back with our gaming segment, so we'll jump right into it.
Let's see.
So I'm just gonna draw. I'm the first one to go.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have to tell you what category this is?
No, just like draw the thingy and then we'll guess. We're expecting some quality drawings from you. Just like
never mind.
Oh God. Can I give you any hints?
3, 4, 5,
I mean,
6,
you could give
7,
it some verbal hints in like the last 15 seconds to guide us if you want.
Okay.
Like I know it's like some sort of like dog. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, it's a famous dog.
I don't think that helps.
You guys don't know any famous dogs?
No.
Nope.
Dog.
From a cartoon? Dog.
Oh,
It was Scooby-Doo.
I gotta give it to you. That was a really good drawing. Like we were just bad.
That's hilarious. Okay.
This one should be fairly simple.
Oh, how come you get to have different colors?
It's at like the bottom, I think, of the screen.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. It's something you eat.
Oh,
No, the color reflects how it actually looks in real life. It's like a snack type of thing.
Interesting.
I don't know how to draw this.
What?
Oh, there you go. Come on, Asir. You got this.
I'm just bad at this. Please, I need another hint. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not getting this.
Woo!
woo!
Alright, so
Choose a word. Ooh, this is gonna be. Should I go for the difficult or easy one? Okay, this is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. Yeah, I don't know. Is it Kenyan? What's that thing called?
I can't tell you.
I don't know how to spell it.
That's the point of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell it.
Oh, you're writing words.
Yeah.
Oh, hot. Okay.
I don't know how else you guys are gonna get it. Just like it's a hot place. That's all I can say. That should be pretty indicative of. Oh. I think I drew the wrong desert. Oh, and I said the name. I'm actually stupid.
I think you get a thumbs down for that one.
Yeah, sorry.
That was good. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's something on the internet.
The person?
I don't even know if this is the right logo.
It looks like a Pokemon to me. Oh.
I keep choosing the hard things. Oh, you're close. You just need to spell it right.
Oh, I wrote it right after. No.
Oh, you did get it. Okay.
Oh my god.
I tried to do the robot.
Yeah.
Okay, these ones are the funniest words. Oh my god. All right, well, let's see.
Looks like a person.
Uh, is that a type of bird?
Is that a bird?
Oh, okay. This guy that I'm drawing right now, this person, is supposed to be a person. Sorry, and the person is doing something with this thing. Nope. Um.
Wow, this is hard.
Yeah, this one is I don't really know. Yeah, I give up. I have no idea how to draw this.
Buddy. Oh.
Teddy bear. A teddy bear.
I'm not.
That's a weird way to
That
handle
was a teddy bear.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. This might be a little.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, it's 10 letters.
Okay.
This drawing shows us if you're cultured or not. It's a test.
Shows if you're what?
If you're cultured with today's terminology.
Interesting. Okay.
I guess yeah, like it's from a TV show, or movie/TV show, I guess.
Woo!
Wow. I have no idea what this is.
I can't believe I guessed that.
You. I don't know how else. Yeah. Like,
I would
pretty
not
good
have.
at this game.
Yeah, I would not know how to spell that.
Alrighty. Okay. It's a type of food.
Oh,
what?
how's it not meatballs?
Oh.
Wow, you just.
That is, wow. That's a good drawing though.
Oh, you
Nice.
threw me off. I kept spelling meat.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be plural. Like,
I didn't want to say anything.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Interesting.
oh, what's the name of this thing? I think I know it already, but there's a name.
Sorry. I'm gonna. Shit.
I have no idea.
Oh, there what? That's throwing me off.
It's something you do. Like I gotta give you a hint because I'm so bad. It's something you do with your hands to your friends or something.
Oh,
There we go.
Damn it.
there we go.
Sorry,
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Cannot draw for my life.
That's
Is this the last
yeah.
round? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how to draw. Okay, this seems the easiest to draw, I feel.
It was weird that your hand was blue.
Yeah.
I'm trying to differentiate between two different hands. Wow, it's not moon.
I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I feel like it's I don't know how else to draw this. Okay. Oh, that's such a bad sign. Oh my god. Okay. This should say construction. what I'm writing here, construction.
Okay.
What?
I should have known this one.
I'm so
I
bad
got
at this.
it.
Oh my God, you got this.
Oh.
Nice.
Love
Teresa,
this game, mainly because I won.
Yeah, that's sick.
okay, awesome.
That's awesome. That was fun.
But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us, and thank you again, Teresa, for giving us your time today for your advice as well as the fun drama thinking.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
it
It
was
was
awesome.
great. I'm happy to be here. Thanks, guys.